motherfucking G.
Hey, welcome to ClankTV. This is Q Reyes. And man, first I want to start saying thank you to everybody that has been so great sending information about Tupac. Some people, they've said they've seen him. Some people know where he's at. I mean, I've heard it all. And some people really have some good information that's really, really relevant. And all that information, I'm putting it all together and it's going to come out real soon. But one thing that I wanted to bring out right about now was something that I've been thinking about for a long time, is that how come there's not like a celebration for Tupac? Whether he's alive or dead. I'm talking about if he's dead, shouldn't we be celebrating his life? And if you notice, when Biggie died, New York was shut down. There was a parade. People in the streets were crying. They were celebrating his life, playing his music. It was the whole city, Brooklyn. People were just feeling it. People were feeling really, really emotional because they're one of their own passed away, and that's a big deal. And what I have not seen, and maybe I'm wrong, but at least on the internet, there's nothing out there. When Tupac died, there's not like that mourning or that celebration or no funeral. Supposedly there was going to be a funeral somewhere in Atlanta that was canceled. It's nonsense, because who's going to stop the fans from celebrating their hero? And I have not seen anything in LA. I haven't seen people, in Oakland. I mean, all these places where Tupac lived, even New York. I mean, there hasn't been like a gathering to celebrate his life, to, go over his music. There hasn't been anything ever regarding celebrating his life or death. I mean, there's no birthday celebrations. I mean, I believe we gotta do something. We gotta either organize. I'm not a party thrower, but someone out there in the community that's a Tupac fan that knows how to throw a big party should organize something, and I'm sure people are gonna show up. Some kind of Tupac celebration. His birthday was in June, I believe, June 16. So maybe June 16, 2016, we can all come together and throw some kind of Tupac party, and as a birthday party for him. And it doesn't matter if he's alive or dead. That's not about that. It's about regardless, he's one of the great artists in our lifetime, and don't let anybody take that away from him, because that's a fact. And he had as much impact as a lot of the bigger artists that get their birthdays celebrated, and they get parades, and they get big funerals. Obviously Michael Jackson was celebrated around the world. Biggie, as I mentioned. I mean, any big artist, Left Eye, Aaliyah. I mean, these are people that get remembered, and they get celebrated by the fans, the family. Everybody comes together every year and just does something to remember, so that their memory stays with us. And I just haven't seen that gathering for Tupac and his fans, and I'm sure he always talked about it, like if he died, like he wanted people not to necessarily cry, but to celebrate, and we haven't really done that. So I'm putting it out, if someone in LA, anywhere, Oakland, New York, wherever, Nebraska, let's organize. I mean, we can start something local and then just do like a birthday party for Tupac this June. And please let me know, because I'm definitely going. I definitely want to know where it is, and I'm gonna be there, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be there. And let's celebrate his life. Let's toss it up to him. And I just wanted to put that out. I will be coming out with a lot more information of the things that I've been gathering up. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy craziness kind of person, so I like to get my facts straight. I've been talking to some people that have their own information, and we kind of come together and putting this piece together about whether Tupac is alive or not. I mean, obviously, no one has come out with the smoking gun. There's not like that proof yet, either side, whether he's alive or dead. No one has come out with a picture or a death certificate or something that says he's really dead, and no one has really come out with just hard-hitting evidence that he's alive, and that hard-hitting evidence is literally, people are not gonna believe it until they see him. You know, you're gonna have to see Tupac, and not crazy videos of wearing raincoats and all that. No, I'm talking about like see him and maybe a message from him, something like that. But that's coming out later, so make sure you subscribe to stay on top of that. But in the meantime, let's get the Tupac celebration, the party started this June. All right, so till next time, peace.
Cause life goes on. Bury me smiling with G's in my pocket. Have a party at my funeral. Let every rapper rock it. Let the hoes that I used to know from way before kiss me from my head to my toe. Give me a paper and pen so I can write about my life of sin. A couple of bottles of gin in case I don't get in. Tell all my people I'm a rider. Nobody cries when we die.